We go to Jefferson Township High School for this Freedom Division battle, and Alexa Pettit gets the strikeout on the breaking ball to strike out the side, and we have no score. Bottom of the first, and Chelsea Vitano of Jefferson gets things going as she rips the ball off the pitcher and gets the infield single. After a walk and a wild pitch puts runners on first and second, Allie Hines sends this shot to right center, scoring Chelsea Vitano and Claire Bone, making it 2-0 Jefferson. 2 outs in the inning, and Allie Hines on third, and Cass Wojcik sends this single right back up the middle as Hines scores, and Jefferson now has a 3-run lead, 3-0 over the Lenape Valley Patriots. Still here in the first inning, and after a Nicole Vasallo single and a wild pitch makes it 4-0, Katie DeBell rips this hardliner off the shin of the second baseman as Vasallo scores to make it 5-0 Jefferson after 1 inning. We go to the bottom of the second with 1 out. Allie Hine of Jefferson rips this solid single, and the Falcons have a runner on and 1 out. Next up is Isabel Seiss, and she sends this long drive to left center field all the way to the wall, putting runners on second and third with only 1 out. Up next for the Falcons is Carly Worcester, who slams his hardliner into the left center field gap that splits the outfielders as Isabel Seiss and Allie Hine score, and the Falcons now have a 7-0 lead. Jefferson wasn't finished as Cassie Wojcik sends his bouncing ball through the right side of the infield as Carly Worcester comes around to score, and the Falcons are now up 8-0 after just 2 innings of play. What a start. We move to the top of the fifth, and Jefferson pitcher Alexa Pettit is cruising as she picks up one of her 8 strikeouts on the day. Top of the sixth we go, and Lenape Valley finally gets on the scoreboard as Nicole Catalina puts a charge into this no-doubt home run to dead center, and it's now 8-1 Jefferson. What a blast. Bottom six we go, and after a leadoff walk to Claire Bone and a stolen base, it's Isabel Seiss ripping this RBI single as Bone scores, and Jefferson's up by 8 runs, 9-1. Later in the inning with 2 outs and 2 runners on, Nicole Vasallo sends his bloop single to center field as courtesy runner Kylie Hine scores, and Jefferson is now up 10-1. Top of the seventh we go, and Lenape Valley's not going down without a fight as Jill Luca gets the leadoff single for the Patriots. Then it's Megan Canfield, and watch her crush this ball to straightaway center for the 2-run shot to cut Jefferson's lead to 10-3. But Alexa Pettit settles down and induces the 5-3 putout to end the game as the Falcons beat the Patriots 10-3 to improve to 12-1 on season and remain undefeated in Freedom Division play.
It was very important to win because that goes to our division, and it was a good morale booster, and it will help us carry into the next games and the games to come.
We came out, we wanted to beat them really bad. Last season, we lost both times to them in the 7th inning, so to come back this game, it was big for us.
We're very excited about the win. This was a big game for us, and the team did really well all together. We were hitting really well, and we had really good defense.
It's a nice win. I mean, they're the defending Freedom Division champions. They beat us twice last year, both times in the 7th inning, so I know they're a tough team. And this is actually the first time we've beaten them on our field since I've been here. So it was a nice win. We got the bats going early. You know, we're missing a big bat out of our lineup with Diana Gatta being at the Decca Nationals, but the other girls really stepped up, so I'm really proud of them.
Other than, a couple of the home runs late, you pitched really well. You had them really off balance. You struck out a lot of batters. Just talk about what was working for you in the circle today.
My screwball was working pretty well, and my drop curve, and my changeup was a little off and on, but when it was on, I was able to get key batters.
Alexa threw a great game today. She had great pitches that really threw them off balance. Even though some of the pitches went over the fence, it's okay because she bounced back really well, and she's really good at that.
When Alexa's in the pitcher's mound or the circle, we always feel confident with her. We know she'll hit her spots and everything. When the 2 home runs were hit, she went a little downhill, but she quickly regained herself, so that's always good.
Now you had 3 hits today. Just talk about what you were seeing up there.
When I go up to the plate, I kind of just chill out. I don't consider myself a power hitter. I just want to get on base, so I usually aim for singles or doubles. I'll get triples in there sometimes. Other than that,
I don't work her enough on her off days. She's had injuries in the past, so I've kind of taken it easy on her in her off days, and I need to work her more in her off days to keep her conditioning up. So that's my fault. But she's got a better variety of pitches this year than she had last year. She's got command over more pitches, and she's grown up a lot. She's learned to be a pitcher and not just a thrower, and she doesn't get fazed by too much. And she really wants to do well. She's self-driven. Like, I know she's not happy with giving up 2 home runs in this game, and she's going to come out in the next game and be even better. So I'm really proud of her. And to have her and then have Morgan Carr right behind her, who's also an excellent pitcher, is a great luxury to have. I'm glad to be at Jefferson.
Now, just talk about the importance of this game. It's a big division game, kind of puts you guys in the driver's seat going into the second half of division play. Just talk about the importance of this win.
One of our goals for the season, we want to go undefeated in our league. So this is a big win for us, because if we go undefeated, then we definitely have our win for the league.
We had a dogfight with Hackettstown. Coach Sikora does a great job down there, and we had to go into the 10th inning to win that one. We got them coming up this week, so squarely focused on them. But it is nice to know that it's all within our hands. If we can just win out, we don't need help from anybody. That's definitely one of our goals, and I like the way that we're playing. And we just got to keep getting better, because we want to raise our level of play as we move through the season.
Now, you guys are the number 2 seed in the Morris County tournament. Just talk about how much you guys are looking forward to that.
We are so pumped for that, and we're looking forward to do so well, and we're so excited, and the adrenaline's going.
Oh my God, we're so excited. One of our goals are to beat Butler, so we're definitely driving towards that. That's one of our biggest goals this season.
We're very excited. We're really looking forward to the finals and just hoping we get there as a team.
I'm really excited, but I also remember 2 years ago when we got knocked off in the first round by Chatham. I think we were the 3 or the 4 seed. So, we got to be ready for Randolph first. We can't get caught looking too far ahead. There's too many good teams in this tournament. I think it's way deeper than it was last year. So, if we can get back again, that'd be awesome. And that is our goal, is not only to get back, but to hopefully win it. But we got to worry about Randolph first. They're a very well-coached team. We scrimmage them, and they're a dangerous team.
Now, the first half of the season's kind of over here through a division play. Other than the Morris County tournament, what are some of the goals that you guys have set for this season?
To go far in states, farther than we've ever had, to have shutouts, and to just play the best we can.
We want to have a higher batting average. Last season we started good, but then at the end of the season we went a little downhill, so we want to be consistent more, and less errors in the field. And we're definitely producing that. Sometimes
it takes a little bit more of me getting on them than other times, but it's reminding them about what every game means and why each game is important. And we talked about we're winning the division today. We don't look at that we've got to win 8 games to win the division. We look at it as every division game is a championship game, and every MCT game is a championship game. So we approach it that way, and we try to approach it mentally that this game today is the game we need to win. And even we have great independent games like we did against Mount Olive. It's just using different motivational techniques sometimes. Sometimes I got to kick them in the butt a little bit, and sometimes I got to get a little creative. But we have great leadership, and these kids are driven to succeed, and they want to win. And they've got that chip on the shoulder I think we've been missing for a couple of years, of they want to go out on the field and prove to everyone that they're better than them.